Hello, my name is David. I'm the representative for Group 3. We actually had two focuses for Sprout board gaming. One focus was really taking a board game and digitizing it for a Sprout format. But the other part of it was really how do you learn to make Sprout API work with JavaScript? So for us, that was a big challenge. And we love the JavaScript environment. And I think the end result, we have an experience that's very immersive and very in-depth. I'll go into some overview, but later on I'll go back into the server and how we kind of approach that. First of all, it is a fully functioning game. So you're going to have a 3-player support for King of Tokyo. One of the basic premise for King of Tokyo is you're throwing dice. Once you make a decision, you kind of have a scan feature that allows you to recognize, understand what the dice is, and then the player stats change accordingly. There's also another component that is player cards. So for us, we actually have cards that you can move towards in your proximity, which will associate with your character. Going back to the dice, it is really about the object segmentation. Like we're able to take the data and using the API, go back and forth. Of course, another fun thing for this was, of course, thematic audio. We really wanted to make it feel like a monster fighting game. So when we do the demo, you'll kind of see and hear that experience. And going into the tech side, we do have a local server that's running that the Chrome app, in essence, talks to the server. Sprout API gives data back, and there's a little bit of back and forth. And in a nod to IDOL, we also do have a rebrand experience. So if you scan in the HP logo, the interface itself will change to HP-centric. So, thank you.
So here's a demo for King of Tokyo. Once more, this is a full-screen Chrome app, and it's talking to the back end with the API calls. So I'm going to go through a few scenarios so you can kind of see how it works. But overall, this was all crafted this weekend, so it might be a little bit weird here and there. Overall experience for King of Tokyo is that you do take turns. We have a cinematic, oh, here's the monster coming through. Sandeep, it's your turn, so you have your options. You have your health, your victory points, your energy. So you want to pretty much throw your dice. So just to streamline this a little bit, we'll just do, you throw your dice, you make a decision, which ones do I want to keep, which ones do I want to re-roll. But then once you do, then we have a scan feature that we built into the UI, so pretty much this monster keeps on screaming at you until the results come through. Adds a little bit of flavor. Here we're showing a little bit of segmentation, awareness of what you scanned. We have 6 dice come through. So this goes back into the game engine, and outside of this demo, it augments their experience. And then another cool feature, of course, is being able to see the dice that you've thrown. So this really shows the fact that we are linked back into the API. Yeah, it's not fake. In another scenario, if we, let's say, jump to Bruno, and now we want to show, after your dice roll, you could move cards around, you could move it closer to you, and of course, in the actual game, you can move it to here, and it will lock into place. So that, of course, augments your stats here and there. On the flip side, one of the things we thought was really fun is, I'm hoping the reset code works, is the brand experience. So if you were in a setup that you want to have a branded experience, if you throw like an HP badge down there and you want to, let's say, brand it, it goes into IDOL, it takes it back, and then because we're using JavaScript, it's very simple to reskin. It's as simple as putting a body class. So here we create a separate assets that in essence makes it an HP-centric experience. But we could definitely see a rebranded board game like Nike, where athletes are the monsters.